from these teams. Just wow. They are always looking to make that extra pass.
And you know, that kind of mentality, BA, is contagious. It really goes a long way. Everybody buying in to not just getting a good shot, but going from good to better to best shot.
A look at the opening lineup for the Orlando Magic. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. And it's Black in at the 1 spot. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. Cole Anthony, he's checked in for Orlando. Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, BA, playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, BA. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Now here's Vassell. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You can see that Vassell is getting increasingly confident attacking the basket.
Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Johnson against Anthony. Pass to Banchero. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by the Spurs.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
For Orlando, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Three-pointer, Anthony. Rebounded by Johnson. Pass to Vassell. 4-3. Up again. It's good on the putback. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Wagner on the wing. Banchero with a screen on Jones. And another miss by Orlando. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Back to Vassell. The 3. Knocks it down from distance. Vassell's got 5 points.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
And Wagner gets it to go.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Whew, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
Now here's Johnson. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Carter can't get it to go.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
And here are the Magic now, following the bucket by the Spurs. Suggs with the bucket.
A physical guard, Suggs, loves working inside. He doesn't back away from the paint at all.
Jones against Anthony. Zohan. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Pass to Zohan. A minute 29 left in the first quarter. Good on the shot. Give him 8 points now.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Suggs, the pass to Wagner. Now here's Anthony. Banchero outside. Three-pointer. Zohan with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes. But they've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by the Magic. That's tipped. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Back to Vassell. Outside Johnson. 29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Tipped away.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And Wembanyama gets it to go. Wembanyama's got 10 points.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They're communicating. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing they've done is look to shoot from the mid-range often. So far, it's really paying off for them.
We've got Devontae Graham, Doug McDermott out there with Jetty Osman. Then there's Zach Collins, and it's Wesley in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Collins, 13 feet out. Kept alive. Here's Wesley. Goes back up. He can't hit that time. Good D by Harris. Well, the Magic shooting only 36% so far in this game. And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, BA. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Pass to Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. Collins with the rebound. And it's Collins with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. Wesley. The quick look, no good that time. Wesley's gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Here's Black. Out to Harris. Fires the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Really a smooth stroke from Harris on the catch-and-shoot jumper right there. And I'll tell you what, he makes it look easier than it really is.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Ingles from outside. And it's Graham with the rebound. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles.
Side out.
That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
San Antonio with the ball. It's a 10-point game. Left side, Graham. Back to Collins. Just 4 to shoot. And the call will be against Jonathan Isaac. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Off the inbound. Wesley, that's good. And it's a 12-point San Antonio lead. And today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, BA, but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league and following their example. Yeah, I'd like to see more passes like that from McDermott, especially when guys are open.
Here's Black going inside, banked it in off the glass. Black's got 5 points now this quarter.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Osman. Back to Collins. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Wagner outside. The three is up. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
And finished off by Graham.
Great drive to the rack that time. Just another way Graham can beat defenders. Can't give him a lane or he'll make you pay.
Wagner outside. Let's go with a three. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Pass to Osman. And here's Collins. The kick out to Graham. It's hauled in by Isaac. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Black. The kick out to Ingles. Here's the three. And it's Graham with the rebound. Here's Wesley. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Here's Black. 1 second left. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's San Antonio. They have a nice knot. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court for the Magic, the tandem at 1 and 2, Black and Harris. Banchero out there with Joe Ingles. And it's Batase in at the 5 down low. Here's Wembanyama. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
It's such a difficult frame to guard. Wembanyama draws the foul easily.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Pass to Suggs. Carter, a screen on Vassell. Suggs, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic. And Orlando shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Black passes to Banchero. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. The three from Suggs. Pure from three-point range. Suggs has got 7.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Wembanyama, pass to Johnson. Outside for Wembanyama. Launches it. On the wing, Vassell. Rebounded by Suggs. Orlando trailing here. Black passes to Wagner. Off target from outside. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Wembanyama, no good. For Orlando, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Vassell against Wagner. Here's Black. He's got 5. The 3 from Suggs. Sends it home from three-point land. And now just a 5-point Spurs lead.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Throw it down on the lob.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Johnson on the wing. There's the drive, and the layup falls. And the Spurs lead by 9.
Such a reliable player under the hoop. Johnson, I mean, he wants those close-in shots.
Anthony in the post, working on Jones. The kick out to Banchero. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Anthony. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Putting his agility to work, Anthony beats the contact there.
The Spurs have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. The kick out to Johnson. Wembanyama, screen on Wagner. Vassell off target from 3-point range. For Orlando, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Anthony outside. To the left side wing. And Carroll finds Anthony. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Here's Wagner. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Outside Johnson. Jacks up a 3, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
A line change here for San Antonio. Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. And it's Wagner off the drive. And it's Isaac with the basket on the assist by Wagner.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
Graham, the pass to Collins. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Spurs out in front. They lead by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Jetty Osman out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Zach Collins. Then there's Devontae Graham. And it's Wesley in at the 2. That's the San Antonio 5.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Sohan comes in for Osman. Vassell, he's checked in for McDermott. And it's Jones in for Graham.
His improvement each year in the league is impressive. Harris knows his role is to score the ball, and he does it well.
And the Spurs making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Here's Harris. Uses the glass on the layup.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Here's Vassell. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 4.
And when Wings take it down low, good things happen.
Outside, Ingles. Harris outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And the Magic pushing it up now. Here's Wagner. Sends it down right in his face.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Black. Isaac outside. Fires in the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. Anthony with it. Knocks it loose. Inside. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Wagner with a screen on Jones. Three-pointer, Anthony. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound here tonight. From about 16, misses off the left iron.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Back to Anthony. Wagner outside. 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. Vassell with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. To the wing, right side. Here's Wembanyama. Outside Johnson. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Jones. Hey, expanding his range. That shot is off. And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Orlando. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Jones in the post. He's guarded by Anthony. And there it is for him. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And it's Wagner off the drive. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
Wembanyama screen. Vassell finds Wembanyama. Vassell against Ingles. Drives to the hoop. Here's Sohan. Money.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Anthony right side. The kick out to Ingles. Pass to Suggs. Over to the left wing. Three-pointer, Anthony. The rebound by the Spurs. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
And so they foul intentionally. Graham's checked in for Jones. And the Magic making a change here. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Graham, the pass to Sohan. Clock at 6. For 3. The shot won't fall. Wagner in the high post. Count it!
Look at Banchero finding his teammate out there, getting the ball into the hands of the open man. Man, that's impressive.
And Devontae Graham is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls.
The previous play is
Doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And you know what? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
And so he drops them both, and it's a three-point game.
Absolutely massive free throws. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Timeout called, the Spurs. They're behind by 3. Just 4 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
I think they should have prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the defense will be defending the line, but nobody said it was going to be easy. You got to try to find a way.
So the first one drops, and that brings him within 2 here. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line. So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one.
team. The struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute. Players and coaches alike.
And now Washington starting group. Underneath, we'll see Kuzma and Gafford. In the backcourt, it's Jones and Poole. And it's Avdia in at the 3 slot. Jones, no luck.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Here's Branham. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
So fluid off the bounce. Wembanyama.
It's tipped. High post Johnson. Here's Vassell. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. Denny Avdia picks one up. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Now here's Jones. Here's Gafford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And usually one of the league leaders in field goal percentage, Doris, Daniel Gafford. What a solid contributor.
Kevin, you love those role players who play within themselves, and that's exactly what Gafford gives you, an understanding of what his team needs. Rim running, rim protection, and rebounding.
Assertive three-point shot by Johnson. He's working towards being an efficient long-range scorer.
Jones for 3. San Antonio with the rebound. And now here's Johnson, the fast break chance. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Johnson's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Second team foul.
Here's Branham. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Jones drives in. Out to Kuzma. Over to the left wing. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
All Kuzma needed was the basketball. His feet were planted. He was ready on the catch.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. To the middle. Here's Branham. Guarded by Poole. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Gafford sets the pick for Kuzma. And Washington again with the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Sohan.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And it's Vassell in the corner. Johnson outside. Pass to Sohan. 6 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Kicks it out to Jones. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Vassell. Here's Sohan. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
Passes it to Jones. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. San Antonio leading by 5. Johnson for 3. It's rebounded by Poole. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Gafford. Here's Kuzma. No good on the 3.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Pass to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Kuzma. And stolen by Kuzma. The Wizards shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the free throw, no good. And Greg, it just seems like every night Kyle Kuzma is going to put up double digits.
And he has the potential to be a double-double threat. Just needs to get more aggressive on the glass.
Jones, no luck. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a 5-point game. To the paint. Here's Sohan. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Poole with it. That will count. With the clock running down. Sends it home! What a shot! And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. It's San Antonio up by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for San Antonio?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Gallinari is out there with Mike Muscala. Then there's Kispert. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Coulibaly in at the shooting guard. Here's Wright, and he drives in, and he lays it straight in. Wright's got the lead up to 1 now for Washington. Up top, Graham, guarded by Wright. The putback, it's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And Wright kicks to Gallinari. From downtown, he's off on that one.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Gallinari throws it down.
Yeah, I'd like to see Gallinari attack the basket. It provides a nice counterbalance to that shooting ability.
Here's Osman, and he banks in the layup. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There is no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding, but these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gallinari.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Spurs have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Graham against Wright. Graham, the pass to Osman. And Corey Kispert is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Graham inside the line. It's rebounded by Coulibaly. Kispert wide open. He fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kispert's got his first 3 points of the game. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer and I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Greg, it seems like the Wizards have been trying to find their edge against tough teams.
Yeah, and the first question is, which end does it happen on, offense or defense? Because you can win tough games by being great at either.
Boy, that's just great passing out of the double team. They had him bottled up, but he manages to create an easy basket out of all that pressure.
Wesley the pass to Osken. It's stolen by Muscala. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Here's Kispert, and the Wizards hit again from deep. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Kicks to Muscala. Alinari surveying the D. And Washington again with the bucket.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Graham. To end the run. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Spurs have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And that one falls for Collins. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
The Spurs shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
So he comes up empty at the line. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. McDermott with the steal. All by himself. Jumps up, and Graham throws it down hard.
I tell you what, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense like that.
Jones kicks to Kuzma. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Gafford tries again. Misses the layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Gallinari, what a contribution.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Branham in at the 2-guard spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 8 points.
You know, some guys who rely on their strength aren't great shooters. Johnson, though, is in a different category.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Branham, the pass to Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 5. San Antonio needs to get off the shot here.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Jones kicks to Avdia. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Avdia's got his second bucket.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Branham can't get it to go.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And Doris, what would you say has to happen for the Wizards to take that next step?
I think one of the things that's absolutely key to an organization's success is being able to make the right selections with their draft picks. It's not easy, it's not an exact science, but it's been problematic for this organization in the past. That has got to change.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Gafford. And Kuzma has it in the corner. Goes back up. Driving inside. And the shot goes in. 6 points for him.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Poole, no good. Spurs trail by 3. This is it to Sohan. For the tie, Wembanyama. Great positioning on the putback.
And those are exactly the kinds of plays that can spark a team. Just solid work down in the paint.
To the wing right side. For the lead, and it's good on the layup. Wembanyama's got 11 points.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Over in the corner, Poole. Avdia with a screen for Poole. There's the pass to Gafford. Back to Poole. And there's the drive. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Johnson inside. Defended by Jones. Poole with the steal. In transition. Here come the Wizards. Again, the Wizards score.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
To the left wing, Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. Here's Branham, covered by Gafford. Here's Branham. Johnson for 3, sinks the triple. Johnson's got it all tied up now for San Antonio.
A priority for Johnson continuing to work on his jumper, especially off the catch like there.
Avdia kicks to Kuzma. Outside, Jones. Lock at 6. Poole on the wing. The 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Branham. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. There's 31 seconds left to play in the third. Outside Collins. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Wizards. Right, the pass to Muscala. Here's Koulibaly. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Wizards lead by 3.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And the game still... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Kispert. Muscala is out there with Gallinari. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2.
Boy, DeLon Wright with great range. What a shot.
There's the drive. It's good. And the Washington lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Graham.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Gallinari outside. What a terrific move that was.
Well, the big man drives on the interior, showing some nice agility on that take.
Pass to Wesley. Here's Osman. Gallinari covering. Back to Osman. It's deflected. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Wizards.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Gallinari in the zone. Defenders off balance. Look out.
Here's Wembanyama. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Gallinari. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Wow. Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Gafford kicks to Gallinari. Back to Gafford. The kick out to Wright. From outside, off the mark. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Washington leading now by 6. A shot's good from Kispert.
Boy, that's all by design now. Get the shot as soon as possible on that inbound pass.
Here's Wembanyama for 3. And Wright pulls it down. And it's Wright with the ball for Washington. They played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Spurs have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Zohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 6. Here's Branham. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. And that one is stuffed right through.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play 1 or 2, but that passing ability is important at either position.
And the rejection by Gafford. Kispert kicks to Gafford. Pass to Koulibaly. Gallinari outside. For the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Wizards lead by 15.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Branham, the pass to Zohan.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
Gafford kicks to right. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. They grab their own miss. Passes to Kispert. Out to Gallinari. Takes a three. And again, Washington with the triple.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Washington.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
Pass to Koulibaly. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Branham, the pass to Wembanyama. Washington with the rebound. Inside. And it's Kispert in the corner. And he gets it to go from the corner. And the Wizards lead by 16.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Zohan. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Here's Kispert. Good on the triple.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
And now the Washington Wizards starters. Kispert is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Coulibaly in at the 2. Here's Coulibaly. Pass to Kispert. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Suggs. To the paint. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
And he did that so well in college. Suggs sharing it well in the league, too.
Right outside. Outside Gallinari. Right with a screen on Isaac. Here's Gallinari. Back to Wright. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And it's blocked by Isaac. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Now here's Ingles. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That free throw no good. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
The shot. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. It's Suggs with a drive. Ingles from outside. And Gafford with the block. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still. Here's Ingles. Pass to Black. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Oh, rejected by Isaac.
Yeah, great length from Isaac. He gets the hand up, gets a piece, using that big wingspan.
Here's Suggs. Outside, Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Carter. Rebound, Washington. Kispert on the wing. Isaac covering. Kispert to pass to Gallinari. Back to Kispert. To end the drought. They swipe it. And they're pushing it up. Jumps up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Yeah, nice initiative from Suggs. Seeing an easy scoring opportunity and pouncing on it.
Gallinari's shot is off.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Black. The kick out to Ingles. 6 to shoot. Pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
You love the show of force from Carter Jr. He's not messing around when he gets the ball down there.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Wright drives it. Gallinari with it. A shot from the mid-range. Jump shot is good that time.
Sweet shot from Gallo. So many ways he can hurt you.
Pass to Black. Here's Suggs. Fires the three. Here's Isaac. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Isaac had some injury struggles in his career, but he hasn't let that deter him. He still plays with a lot of intensity and gives this game his all.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Right with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Carter from outside, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. Ingles got 3 assists now in this one.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
The open shot by Ingles. And Orlando again with the bucket.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Gallinari. They set the pick from behind the arc. The rebound by Ingles. From deep. Orlando gets it back. The 3 from Suggs. The shot no good. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Makes his selection just in time.
And so it's the Orlando Magic, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets. They are so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Isaac in at the 4 with Carter Jr. playing the 5. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Suggs. And it's Black in at point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Well, as a champion and a 20-point-per-game scorer, Kyle Kuzma has exceeded all expectations, Brent.
Well, I like the recovery of Kyle Kuzma. You know, he had the early years where he was successful and then maybe lost himself in some things and has found his way back to a consistency that I think the organization he plays for is appreciating. They call him Clutch Kuz for a reason. He does love those big moments.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. On the attack, Carter. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul of the game. Washington on D. 9-point game. Suggs. And there are the Magic with another bucket. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Washington. Launches a 3. And again, Washington, no good. The Magic have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Stolen by Jones. Releases from 15. And that one drops for him.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
And stolen by Jones. Pass to Kuzma. Avdia from outside. The rebound by Carter. Magic shooting around 53%. A nice number. The 3 from Suggs. Rebound by the Wizards. Muscala finds Poole. There's the 3. Muscala. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Outside, Ingles. Kicks it out to Isaac. Brett, you were a two-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, BA. I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, one's built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, BA.
Black, no good.
His teammates cannot be happy with him, guys. He would have been better off resetting the offense and looking for a better shot opportunity.
Sinks it from distance. And now just a three-point Magic lead.
Well, when you can score the ball and the defense makes adjustments your way to do that, Poole has to take advantage like that.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
It's Poole on the wing. And again, Washington with a triple.
And Poole just deadly from three.
Orlando has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Avdia. Jones with a screen on Ingles. Here's Avdia. Rebounded by Suggs. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
To the inside. Here's Black. The three. Jones grabs the board. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Poole. Deflected. Cuts off the pass. Here's Avdia. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Yeah, don't settle for all the jump shots if you got that size and that ability. Kuzma getting to the rim.
So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Wendell Carter with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
And so in the game for Washington, they've got Daniel Gafford, Danilo Gallinari out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's Delon Wright, and it's Koulibaly in at the shooting guard position. Gallinari against Harris. A nice shot by Gallinari.
What focus from the big Italian forward out there. Gallinari is used to having to overcome a lot of physical defense.
Here's Anthony. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
That one drops for him. Wagner's got his first bucket in this one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows? Maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Isaac comes in for Banchero. Ingles, he's checked in for Wagner. And Suggs is subbed in for Harris. Right on the right side. Back to Kispert. Pass to Koulibaly. Kispert on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Cole Anthony. First one falls for him. So he gets them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Orlando trailing here. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Carter. Lots of room. Kispert grabs a miss.
All alone from mid-range. You gotta think he's kicking himself.
Here's Koulibaly. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3. Koulibaly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Anthony in the post. Hounded by Wright. It's Suggs with a drive. Isaac for 3. The kick out to Ingles. From downtown. And another miss by Orlando. The Wizards with a lead. Kispert on the wing. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. From outside the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
Things are starting to come together for them. And the lead is starting to grow, too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
The free throw drops for Anthony. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Wagner's checked in for Carter. Banchero comes in for Isaac. Franz Wagner checked in for Ingles. And Harris is subbed in for Suggs. They set a pick. Jones with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Pass to Muscala. It's Avdia on the wing. Back to Muscala. And Muscala with the slam.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Wagner. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Wagner's gotten his second bucket. Here's Muscala. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And stolen by Banchero.
Whatever opening he saw vanished quickly. Got to be more careful with those entry passes.
Count it. Good. Wagner's got 6.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's the pick. Poole with the ball. Wagner picks him up. The kick out to Poole. Putting on the Jets. Jordan Poole. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Avdia. The 3 ball. And again, Washington with a triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point.
That shot wide open. Give him 8 points now.
Pretty good instincts right there from Harris. He sees the defense moving, and then he just spotted the open guy.
Poole, the pass to Avdia. And the Wizards with another 3.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Up in time. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer.
The defense has to be besides themselves there. Terrific shot to close out the quarter by him.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. It's a Wagner family get-together with Franz at the 3 and Mo playing inside. Gary Harris out there with Anthony. And it's Ben Carroll in at the 4 slot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Can't hit that one. Hey, nice D from Muscala. Poole with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Outside Jones. Pass to Avdia. Ben Carroll comes with a double team. Down low. It's Avdia on the wing. And he jams it home with authority.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Here's Wagner. Hey, nice D from Muscala.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Such a wide open look. Jones has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Poole against Anthony. Pass to Wagner. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Washington has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Kuzma. There's the drive. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kuzma using his athleticism and finishing on the drive.
Wagner on the wing. Puts up a 3. And it's Poole with a rebound. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
He gets it in there.
A combination of brute force and skill on the interior. Paulo Banchero.
Poole a screen on Wagner. Avdia from outside. Rebound by the Magic. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. And here's Harris outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Mike Muscala.
Harris doing whatever is asked of him, a guy that has a lot of talent, maybe a jack of all trades, master of none, and solid across the board.
So Washington ends up going with a new group. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. It's Wright on the wing. Left side Gallinari. Ooh, poked away. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Kispert. He's still feeling it. The rebound by Ingles. Ingles has got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his first foul. So it's Orlando now. They trail by 14. Here's Black. And Wright with the defensive effort. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this 4th quarter to fall. To the wing on the left. Here's Coulibaly. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Wizards lead by 16.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Harris up top. Lays it up and banks it in. Harris has gotten 4 this quarter.
Terrific work inside from Gary Harris. Not used to saying that. Good job getting deep that time.
And here's Wright from the arc. Knocks down the triple.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Wizards.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And Gafford with the block. Pulls it from the corner. And it's right missing.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
And again, it's Washington converting.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Fades and shoots. Here's Gafford. Pass to right. Five on the clock. Fires from deep. The rebound by Carter. Isaac outside. Over Gafford. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one to walk into enemy territory.
Vassell.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Wembanyama is the center with Sohan next to him. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Branham, and at the shooting guard. Here's Branham. Sohan, the pass to Johnson. Launches it. Hits the three-point bomb.
When I tell you that Keldon Johnson has a beautiful three-point shot, when he's feeling it, ooh, man, it's automatic.
Here's Ingles, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
RJ at 6'5", Keldon Johnson plays bigger than his listed height, don't you think?
Yeah, Kev, not only does he play bigger, but he's stronger than he looks and is willing to throw that weight around. He has shown himself capable of playing the 3 or even the small ball 4 if you need him. A solid all-around player, Johnson can be plugged into any lineup. Why? Because of his versatility.
The offensive rebound. Isaac kicks to Ingles. Back to Isaac. Here's the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen, going at the rim there with a purpose.
For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Pass to Branham. To the inside. Back to Wembanyama. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the game. The Magic have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Black. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Keldon Johnson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Hey, Richard, as a former Spur, what strikes you most about the character of the franchise?
Well, there's a stability there in San Antonio that you don't find in other teams. That's part of the reason why I didn't fit in well. As a player or a fan, you can have the confidence that this organization has a solid plan.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Isaac misses. Spurs leading by 5. And the pass to Sohan. Johnson with it. And Johnson with the stop.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
and just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Pass to Suggs. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Spurs leading by 5. Johnson outside. And the 3 ball is good. Johnson's got 10 points in the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Driving the lane. A nice shot by Black. Here's Johnson. 10 points for him. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Johnson. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Branham. Carter pulls it in.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Hits it from 3-point range.
And as we see Suggs develop his game, you'll see more of this. Jalen with the ability to operate off ball.
Here are the Magic now. It's a 3-point game. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
And here is Ingles. 5 points in the game. Beyond the arc. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson has been leading the charge for San Antonio. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Cole Anthony is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Wagner in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Anthony, no one around. Good on the 3-point shot.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Graham, the pass to Osken. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Collins setting the pick for McDermott. And it's off from 3-point range. Orlando trailing here. Wagner kicks to Anthony. Over in the corner, Fultz. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. Fultz has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. With the drive and the dunk by Graham.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Fultz. Out to Anthony. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
They get it back to the left side wing. No one near Fultz as he lets it go. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And love the mindset of Fultz. If he has daylight to shoot from the perimeter, he shoots with confidence.
Graham kicks to West. Back to Graham. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Pulls it from the elbow. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Osman. Back to McDermott. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Wagner. Here's
That should not be legal.
Never seen it.
And that's how you execute in transition. Love Banchero's approach in those situations.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Vassell knows where his bread is buttered. He said, I want to excel at the defensive end. When I was at Florida State, you're not going to play if you don't play defense. That stuck with me. You can't control makes and misses, but you can control what you do on the defensive end. Kevin?
Oh, David, I like that mentality. Good for him. Hey, thanks for that score. RJ, after dealing DeJounte Murray away in the summer of 2022, the Spurs are intent seems on rebuilding.
Well, they did it right. And with the selection of Victor Wembanyama, the foundation may be in place for another run.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. And it's the Magic's ball. They're on a 15-6 run. And Banchero, here we go.
And how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
The pass to West. Here's Osken. He takes it in. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Anthony against Graham. The drive by Anthony. Banchero.
Oh, big-time dunk by Banchero. I like seeing the aggressive side of this young man.
Anthony against Graham. Pass to Wesley. That shot off the mark. Nice defense from Wagner. Fultz against Graham. Out to Anthony. Banchero, a screen on West. Anthony, the pass to Banchero.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Passes it to McDermott. Back to Collins. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the way Osken can get hot in a hurry, it makes him an ideal bench weapon.
Yeah, when Osken is on, he comes out blazing. He can get you quick 10 points in a hurry. Consistency, it isn't there, but you love him as a bench option.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Ingles, and the layup's good off the glass. Ingles has got the lead up to 9 now for the Magic.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Down low, here's Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Now Suggs on the wing, Isaac. Here's Black. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Spurs have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Here's Wembanyama. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Orlando Magic with their lead standing at 6. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
On the court for San Antonio, we've got Devin Vassell. And Wembanyama is out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Osman in at the power forward position. Magic leading by 6. Now, here's Ingles. Pass to Black. Suggs in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. And the 3 off target. Spurs trail by 6. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Orlando's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Count that one. And it's a 10-point Magic lead.
And this is why Suggs was a top 5 pick. Jalen's got tremendous playmaking ability.
Vassell against Ingles. Here's Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Magic. Suggs kicks to Black. The three. And the rejection by Wembanyama. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Off target from outside. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Shoots from 12. It's good. 8 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Something Vassell is only improving at, recognizing these chances to drop an easy dime.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. And San Antonio has possession after Joe Ingles missing on that last three-pointer. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That'll be his second foul of the game. So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
Now, here's Collins. Three-pointer, Graham. Orlando grabs the miss. Wagner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Banchero passes to Wagner. The three. And no good. Spurs trail by 12. The pass to Osman. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Wesley with the ball. Now Anthony defending. And that one's good. Osman. Osman's got 5.
Taking full advantage of a gap in the mid-range coverage.
Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Here's Osman. 5 points in the game. Collins, a screen on Banchero. Inside, and stolen by Wagner. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Wagner's got the lead up to 14 now for Orlando.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Wesley up top. He's defended by Wagner. McDermott, no one around him, gets the three-pointer to fall. McDermott's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Back to Anthony. From the arc. The shot, no good. Here's Osman. McDermott for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the Orlando Magic holding on to it. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for me.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. We'll see both the Wagners out there, Franz at 3 and Mo on the block. Harris is out there with Anthony, and it's Banchero in at the power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
So it's the Spurs now, following the news by Gary Harris from deep.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Anthony, following the bucket by the Spurs. Wagner outside. There's the triple. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
And making sure they convert by finishing strong.
Banchero outside. Good, and Harris gets the assist. And the Magic lead by 8.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production.
Osman kicks to Green. Back to Osman. Second chance shot. They get a hand on it. Back to Graham. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure Coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Franz Wagner. Suggs, he's checked in for Harris. And Black's subbed in for Cole Anthony. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. They were asking the team to play fast and push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Vassell, the pass to Branham. Here's Sohan, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum. He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Hey, when you need a bucket, you go to one of your reliable shot makers. And look, Keldon Johnson, he's one of those guys.
Now, here's Suggs. Carter down low, covered by Vassell. And it's Carter missing.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Johnson, the pass to Vassell. Back to Johnson. To the paint. Pass to Sohan. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. And it's now only a 1-point Magic lead. Here's Black, driving the lane.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Suggs, and Suggs throws it down.
And no question, Suggs has proven that he is a big shot maker already for the moment.
Now, here's Johnson. Vassell, wide open. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Ooh, what a shot by Vassell. That man is a competitor.
59 seconds left in the game. Black kicks to Banchero. Isaac a screen on Vassell. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Markel Fultz is checked in for Black.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Now here's Johnson. Passes it to Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in the corner. A 3-ball. And it's Orlando with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Kicks it out to Banchero. No good from outside. Here's San Antonio, trailing by 5. Here's Wembanyama. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time. Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
That doesn't go either for Wembanyama. And so it's Orlando winning this one. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great...
on a night-to-night basis.
And this is what they call a get-right game, potentially. So how do the teams focus? Will the players be in the right frame of mind, trying to capitalize on this unique opportunity? We'll see.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Inside at the 4 and 5, it's Sohan and Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Johnson. And it's Branham in at the 2. Now here's Wright. And there's a pick. All sorts of time. That one rolls around and rims out.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Outside Wembanyama. Up top Johnson. Pass to Sohan. Clock at 6. Vassell left side. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Wizards basketball.
And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Gallinari, the pass to Kispert. Here's Coulibaly driving to the basket.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Outside Wembanyama. Out to the wing. Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
Pass to Gafford. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Almost converts despite the contact.
Grant, you grew up here in Washington, D.C. What's the hoop scene like here?
Well, BA, they love the game of basketball here, and the fans are unbelievable. So many stars from here, like Kevin Durant. So D.C. is kind of a sneaky, underrated basketball city.
Now here's Johnson. Back to Vassell. To the right side. Here's Branham. Vassell against Gallinari. Vassell's shot is good.
Fighting for that bucket. Nice job by Devin.
Here's Coulibaly. Back to Kispert. Wide open. That's good on the jumper. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Sohan, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. Johnson with it. Wembanyama screen. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Over Gafford. Wembanyama, no good.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Kispert. Pass to Gafford. With the drive. Here's Coulibaly. Right outside. Three-pointer. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Outside Johnson. It's stolen by Wright. Here's Gafford. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Gallinari with a screen on Vassell.
This is part of Vassell's role to play solid defense and make things difficult on shooters.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Gallinari with a screen. Right, the pass to Gafford. Gallinari for three. Drains the triple.
When you're talking about Gallinari, he's always been a solid three-point shooter. Very consistent over the course of his career.
Back to Wembanyama. Nice move, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Just owning the painted areas. If it's working, no need to change.
Gallinari with a screen. Right, the pass to Gallinari. And again, Washington with a triple.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
It's Johnson with a drive. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Branham. Here's Sohan. He's covered by Gallinari. 5 to shoot. Branham passes to Sohan. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
You can see Jeremy's confidence on offense growing, especially when given easy looks like this.
Johnson against Wright. Back to Gallinari. Got it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Avdia and Kuzma at the forward slots. Jordan Poole out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Muscala in at center. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Now here's Johnson. No points so far. Here's Wembanyama. And he banks in the layup.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Wizards are building. Coach Wes Unseld Jr. said the biggest triumph isn't found in win-loss record. It's knowing that we're growing in the right direction, finding joy and purpose in what we do. He said you can feel the collective spirit, you can see our connectivity, which means we're on the right track. That's something we can be proud of.
All right, Allie, thanks. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Smitty, even as his game has evolved, Keldon Johnson remains a spark plug.
You know, he plays with so much energy. He has become more than a downhill scorer. He can hit the jumper off the catch or dribble and keep defenders honest.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And the basket is good. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Check out Johnson's touch on that shot. It was feathery.
Kuzma, the pass to Avdia. He buries it from 3.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Pass to Branham. Oh, there's the alley. On the wing, Vassell. Back to Johnson. With the floater. Here's Sohan. Off the mark there with a 3.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
The Spurs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Vassell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. With Vassell out there, there's a lot he brings to the table, Steve.
Yeah, he can make a difference at both ends of the floor, and I know they like that about him. If he has an off night shooting the ball, he still adds value with his defense.
And the Spurs making a change here. Collins, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Osman comes in for Sohan. Wesley, he's checked in for Branham. And Devontae Graham is subbed in for Johnson. Avdia, good. Avdia's got 7.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Graham for 3. Offensive board. Pass to Osman.
2 minutes.
It's Graham on the wing.
Remaining in the second quarter.
And the foul called on Mike Muscala. That's his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. McDermott's checked in.
Second team foul.
And the Spurs with possession here. They trail by 9. Here's Wesley.
Doug McDermott.
6 on the shot clock. Osman sinks the tray. Osman's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Here's Jones going inside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Making plays off the bounce, something Jones does so well.
From the arc. Osman, no good. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Washington. Here's Poole. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. The Spurs have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. And a great assist by Graham as that one goes. Collins has got his first basket.
Though Devontae is a natural-born scorer, he's developed into a solid playmaker as well.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Fires for 3. And Graham, good for 3.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Washington has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. It's Poole on the wing. Graham covering. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And there's the rejection.
Though he won't block a lot of shots, Kyle with terrific defense that time read that one all the way.
Great positioning on the putback. Poole's got 7 points in the game.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
And McDermott with a slam.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Here's Jones. Back to Avdia. Takes a 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Washington Wizards finishing. Ali, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. We've got Zach Collins, Doug McDermott out there with Jetty Osman. Then there's Devontae Graham, and it's Wesley in at the shooting guard. Pass to Osman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Daniel Gafford picks one up. And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for San Antonio, Jetty Osman.
And so he hits both. The Wizards with a lead. Gallinari inside. And Gallinari throws it down.
He's showing his all-around game. Gallinari doesn't get to the rim that much, but has the size to do damage once he's there.
Now here's Graham for 3. Collins. Gallinari pulls it in. You know, injuries cost Zach Collins a couple seasons of his young career. But Smitty, the talent is still intriguing.
BA, the 10th pick back in 2017, has a combination of size, shot blocking, and shooting. You don't get that every day.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
And his passing may be the most overlooked part of his game, but Graham is skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Now here's Gafford. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He misses the free throw.
For the Wizards, Daniel Gafford.
So he comes up empty at the line. McDermott, right side. Graham against Wright. Now here's Graham. He's closely guarded. Nice D from Gafford. For Washington, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Ali. Thank you. Now here's Graham. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Wright from the arc. Rebound San Antonio. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Coulibaly. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. He drops it from range. Kispert's got 5 points.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Here's Branham. And here's Vassell. Here's Branham from deep. Gallinari pulls it in. Tipped. Kispert on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Oh, the shot no good by Kispert. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for San Antonio. It's a 16-point game. To the middle. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will rarely move the ball to a more open guy.
Johnson against Wright. Pass to Kispert. There's the triple. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Wembanyama finds Vassell. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Shot clock at 5. Wright with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell. Now the Wizards in transition. This one for 3. That one's good from Kispert on the assist from Gallinari. Give him 8 points now.
There's the awareness from Gallinari. He just has a great feel for where the defense is vulnerable.
Inside. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. And the Wizards on the break. And here's Kispert from the arc. Connects from downtown. Kispert's got 9 points now in the second half. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
And the basket by Branham.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Pass to Kispert. All alone. And another basket for Washington.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal foul. Substitution for your Wizards.
The Wizards have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, you understand why.
You know why? Success breeds confidence. And he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
A big-time effort for Corey Kispert, providing a lot of energy for Washington. An insane. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And for San Antonio, they're shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. We've got Jordan Poole, Mike Muscala out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Corey Kispert, and it's Jones in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Graham with it. He's picked up by Jones. Here's Wesley. Oh, he airballs the triple. That one was way off. They've got numbers. Pass to Muscala. And stolen by McDermott. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's Osman. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. Avdia, he's checked in for Washington. On defense, the Wizards. Here's Wesley. Shot clock at 6. McDermott outside. Uncovered. Here's Collins. Banked it in off the glass.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Poole against Graham. The 3 is up. Poole shot is off. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. McDermott right side. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Now the Wizards in transition. Avdia from outside. Collins with the rebound. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Here's Osman. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
McDermott outside. Back to Graham. Clock at 6. Shot from 12. Washington with a rebound. And there's a whistle that goes on Doug McDermott. That's his first foul of the game.
It's just a bad foul. Gotta be smarter than this.
So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Gafford, he's checked in for Muscala. Gallinari comes in for Kuzma. Kispert's checked in for Avdia. And Wright subbed in for Jones. Johnson for 3. And it's Poole with a rebound. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for Washington. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Back to Kispert. Pass to Poole. And here's Gafford. Gallinari for 3. On target from range.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
To the paint. Oh, they pick off the pass. And here's Kispert from the arc. And the Wizards with another 3.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
The shot by Sohan, no good. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Gallinari's shot is off. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Wizards.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Corey Kispert.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Puts up a deep three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Big answer from Vassell. He's a competitor. He knows when they need to swing momentum.
Poole outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's San Antonio with it. Pass to Branham. To the inside. Knocked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Right outside. The three. Nails it from three.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the fourth. The three from Wembanyama. No good on the shot. It's right on the wing. And the Wizards with another three. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
tonight's game, maybe even lower scoring. Two teams here that really like to set things up.
Could not agree with you more. These teams are comfortable maxing out the shot clock. They like an older, slower style of play, but they can be effective doing that. It's much different than what we're accustomed to with how fast teams play in today's game.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. A post pairing, Isaac and Carter Jr. Suggs out there with Black. And it's Ingles in at the 3, the small forward. Up top right. Gallinari wide open. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Nice floor awareness that time from right. Spots the gap and then finds the open man.
On the wing, Ingles. Isaac against Gallinari. Here's Black. And the rejection by Gafford. They push it up 4-on-3. And Gafford throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Mark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
On offense, here are the Magic. 4-point game. Ingles passes to Black. Back to Ingles. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Black in the post. Guarded by Wright. Black, no good. Wizards have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Isaac outside. And Isaac throws it down.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Kispert setting the pick for Gallinari. Pass to Koulibaly. Out to the wing. They set the screen. 5 on the clock. Here's Kispert. Ingles with the rebound. It's stolen. Here's Koulibaly. Gallinari dishes to Kispert. And there's the drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here's Kispert. Guarded closely. Ingles with the ball. Guarded now by Kispert.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining in the first
Isaac
quarter.
kicks to Suggs. There's the pass to Isaac. Carter. It's good. This game is all even.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Kispert. A special move before the shot.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Isaac a screen. This one for 3. They get it back. He kicks to Black. Passes it to Suggs. From downtown. Rebound by the Wizards. Right, the pass to Kispert. That shot no good. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here's Ingles outside. Here's Suggs. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Suggs is a guard, but showing you there, he knows how to get positioning like a big guy to haul in that offensive rebound.
Here's Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
And, you know, I'm not quite sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave somebody like him uncovered.
Out to Carter. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Wizards have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. There's 31 seconds left in the first. And here is Kispert. Gafford passes to Kispert. And yes, it's good. Kispert's got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Driving inside, and they're able to recover. Tries again, and it's Ingles off the drop. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the call on Washington at the foul. It's his first trip to the line.
For the Magic, Joe Ingles.
And Ingles drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's Avdia. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Washington out in front. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Wizards.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Jordan Poole is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Muscala in at the center position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
Kuzma kicks to Avdia. Pass to Muscala. Takes a 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando trailing here. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Staying strong against the contact, playing right through it. Wagner fighting for that finish.
So Clark, looking back at the 2021 draft, Franz Wagner, the 8th overall pick.
And, you know, he very well might turn out to be the best of the bunch, Kevin. He's 6'9", really can shoot it. But I think his activity and playmaking, perhaps his best attributes, creates for others as a 6'9" wing guy, and that's valuable for any team. Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Count that one. Harris has got the lead up to 1 now for the Magic.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Jones kicks to Kuzma. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Kuzma's got 5.
A reliable stretch forward. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
And it's Wagner missing. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3 like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work. Great to see a young guy play that kind of cerebral game. Wagner sees a shooter and gets him set up nicely.
Avdia with it. And another miss by Washington. Anthony against Poole. Kicks it out to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Kuzma. 5 points in the game. The Wizards with another miss. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And it's good for 2. And now a 3-point Magic lead.
Banchero bully balling and overpowering on his way inside. Not to be denied.
And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
And the wide-open shot from Avdia. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And that misses badly. Air ball. Washington's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. Here's Kuzma. Pass to Muscala. Three-pointer. It's good from long range. Muscala's got the game tied up here for Washington.
It's important that you have big men who can shoot in this day and age, and this guy can really stretch the floor.
Anthony finds Harris. Now, here's Banchero. Jacks up a three. Avdia with the rebound. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. Now the pass to Kuzma. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Now, here's Poole. No scoring in this one.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. And Wagner drives in. Bucket is good.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Avdia kicks to Muscala. Jones for three. Banchero grabs the board. For Orlando, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. And he comes up with the deuce.
Boy, nice work by Harris that time. He's trying to find the best shot for his team, not necessarily for himself.
Harris against Jones. Wizards passing it around. 24 seconds left to play here in the half. A wide open look here for Kuzma. Buries the long-range jumper. Kuzma's got 8 points in the quarter.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Second team foul. At the line for the Magic.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now Poole fires the three. That one misses. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Magic lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
27.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Wagner out there with Paolo Banchero. And it's Anthony in the point guard. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report.
Suggs showing you some major bounce right there. He went way upstairs on that one.
Trains the three-pointer. Kispert's got 12.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake. Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Kispert, no good. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Carter. And the rejection by Gafford. Gallinari against Ingles. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Kispert, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 1.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
Now, here is Gallinari. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go.
And how about the ferocious take? Gallinari proving he can drop an absolute hammer when he wants to.
Now, here's Ingles. And then Carter with the dunk.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Shoots from the corner, and Washington again with the bucket.
And just a solid all-around offensive threat. Gallinari gets how to generate points.
And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. Washington leading now by 3. Wright looking around. Pass to Coulibaly. Out to Gallinari. And it's Kispert in the corner. And he's good on the 3-ball. Kispert's got the lead up to 6 now for the Wizards.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the basket is good. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Boy, Wright really understands when he needs to look to pass the ball. An outstanding all-around player.
Black carries it from 3-point range. Black's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Kispert. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Magic trail by 3. Nice ball movement by Washington. From outside the arc, connects from 3-point range. Kispert's got 12 points in just the second half.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Drops in the layup for 2.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Wizards leading by 4. Gallinari passes to Kispert. Back to Gallinari. The feed to Kispert. Just 5 to shoot. And he's way off from outside. The Magic have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Suggs with the steal. And so Orlando again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Magic making a change here. Fultz has checked in. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Right. The Wizards with another miss. The Magic trail by 4. Suggs with the ball. Guarded now by Kispert. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And, you know, Fultz is a special guard. He's got a chance to be really, really good. Impressive strength, and he knows how to get up shots over tough defense.
There's 18 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now, here is Gallinari. He's got 8. Passes it to Kispert. Back to Gallinari. Here's Kispert. A big-time effort for Corey Kispert, providing a lot of energy for the Washington Wizards. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Orlando foul.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And at the forward positions, Avdia and Kuzma. Jones is out there with Jordan Poole, and it's Muscala in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Poole, no good. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. It's a one-point game. Offensive rebound. Washington shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. And that's a foul called on Franz Wagner. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Poole. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Wizards lead by 3.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
There's the 3. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's a 5-point Washington lead.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a tap.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
Kuzma kicks to Muscala. Jones up top, guarded by Harris. Poole with no one around. Again, the miss by Poole. The Magic trail by 3. Pass to Wagner. Wagner outside. And finished off by Wagner.
Love when Wagner looks to set his guys up. This kid's a versatile swingman.
For Washington, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Poole kicks to Avdia. To the left side wing. Here's Muscala. Trains it from beyond the arc.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Banchero, that's good.
Slick move that time by Banchero. Easy to see why he's a former #1 overall pick.
Banchero against Poole. And here's Avdia. The pass to Kuzma. Lock at 6. And Wagner over to help. Baseline J on the way. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
They now take the lead. And the Magic lead by 1.
Stepping up in a big moment. Paulo Banchero. Love that leadership.
It's stolen by Fultz and finished off by Fultz.
Outstanding poise from Fultz there. I mean, his team looks for him to provide buckets like that, and he doesn't disappoint.
Jones, no one around him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter. The Magic have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. And Fultz gets it to go.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Kuzma kicks to Muscala. Over in the corner, Avdia. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Here's Black. Pass to Suggs. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter.
Boy, nice pass that time by Suggs. I love his composure and presence.
Out to Gallinari. Kispert setting the pick for Gallinari. Six to shoot. And it's Kispert in the corner. It falls! And he is brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. They have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and closely. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. You're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. The coach told his players, hey, they're feeling the pressure over there. Keep pressing, keep fighting. They're starting to crack. Well, let's get this game even, guys.
Thank you, David. Ingles with the ball. Gallinari with the steal. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Gallinari outside. The kick out to Wright. Here's Koulibaly. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous amount.